Alright, peace, man. I've been meaning to do this for a long time, and I just haven't done it. Man, I've just been exhausted, man. We had this show, good show last week, and ever since then, man, I've just been kind of mentally drained and just been relaxing and trying to get my bearings straight to see what the next move was and how I'm going to proceed, you know. That was a big deal to me, man. It was a dream come true. And I just wanted to take a brief moment, man, just to say thank you to everybody that came out, that supported, man, that's, you know, spent their hard-earned money and their time and energy to come and support your brother, you know. And I was truly blessed and truly thankful for everybody that came out. So I just want to, you know, individually just thank y'all. First and foremost, man, I want to thank Allah. I want to thank my wife, man. Y'all don't really understand, and probably I haven't articulated, and I will in the upcoming vlogs, some of the sacrifices that my family has taken because I wanted to pursue a passion and a dream of mine. But I could not even perform or stand here or even stand there and do what I did if it wasn't for her support. Because it's been a hard, long road, a little over 2 years since we've left some comfort zones and had to experience a whole totally different lifestyle in order to facilitate some of my goals and aspirations, and she's been nothing but supportive. And I'm truly thankful to you. I love you for that. Man, you're somebody that's always encouraging me to do my best and you know, go after what I want. Where you got my back is, you know, it's unbelievable. I'm truly thankful and I'm blessed to have someone like you. And then next person, you know, I want to thank is my mother-in-law. Shit, man, without her, man, watching the children, we wouldn't have been able to have a good night. So I appreciate you watching the children for us, man. Man, thank you to my little brother Clinton for coming out. Man, this man drove all the way from Indianapolis, 2.5-hour drive to support his brother. I really appreciate you, man. You've always been a supporter of mine on anything I'm doing, even just encouraging me as a man and letting me know how much you appreciate me as your older brother and stuff like that. And that means a lot. Same to you, Zach, little brother Zach, and all my brothers, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I want to thank my cousin, man, my cousin Megan. She came all the way from Vernon Hills, and it was like an hour and 45-minute drive just because of traffic, man. And she copped tickets, she bought tickets, and came through. And all these people I'm thanking, man, there's so many people I could thank, but I mean, it's one thing to say you support, but it's another thing to really kind of put your time and energy and your money behind your words and your actions. And so, man, I'm really, truly thankful. So Megan, thank you. My cousin Shemaye, man, appreciate you. And he brought his people out. Appreciate rocking with you. I'll see you this weekend. My cousin Kaim, man, that's all this hip hop shit that you see coming from me. It started with him. Actually started with them two, Shemaye and Kaim, man. I studied them dudes, and Kaim in particular, man, from his whole swag to his sneaker collection. Everything I am in terms of how I like get down with the sneakers and the hip hop and my influences and my flavors of what I like is all due to my cousin, man. All due to him. So thank you, Kaim. Love you, man, for that. And then my man's Nish came through, and Nish been a supporter, just been an overall good dude and great friend for many years. You know, I met Nish probably when I was in 7th grade or something like that. And this dude has always been a great friend and great supporter to myself and my family. So, you know, Nish, me and my queen, man, we love you. Thank you for bringing your queen out, man. You know, congratulations to y'all, and appreciate you coming out. My boy Peter has been a supporter since day one. He wasn't able to come out, but he was joking with me. He's like, man, I'm gonna be the only one of the few that only know your songs, cause I send him everything that I do, and he critiques me and he tells me what he thinks, but he's always encouraging me, like telling me I'm nice with it and everything like that, and it keeps me going, man. So he's part of that, man. I gotta thank him. And then of course my brother Jay Green, my brother from another mother. Thank you for getting on the stage, rocking with me. I had a ball, man. I had a ball. we got so much more work to do, brother. We really need to hit these streets and really bring into existence what we've been talking about for so many years and really actively do it. It's our time. I mean, the conditions are ripe for it. I mean, so let's get to it, man. Let's actively work and engage in what we've been saying that we want to manifest. So I appreciate you, brother. Love you. And yeah. And then Jacoby. Oh man, Lisa Jacoby. My home girl, man. This lady, I'm telling you, she been supporting me. And just she's a great woman, man. She is so thorough and so, man, she just dope. Man, if y'all don't know Kobe, man, she's so cold. In terms of just, she keeps it real, man. She's authentic. She's authentic, and it's so beautiful because she's just her. Man, she's her. And that's the type of people I like to attract in my life. And man, it was hands down. I told her about the show. She was like, oh yeah, I'm there. Oh, matter of fact, I'm bringing some people too. So she slid through with her sister and her homegirl, and they had a ball, man. She was in there, encouraged me and rocking in the crowd. She was turned up, teed up. She turned me up. Like, man, I was like, okay, yeah. Man, and man, y'all gave me so much beautiful energy, man. I just wish I could just have experienced that. Instead of being so focused on the set, but man, it was good. And then, so I appreciate you, Kobe. Then my boy Josh came through, my brother Josh. Man, I've known this dude since I was like 12 years old. And we've just always stayed in tune over the years. His mother is my mother. His brothers are my brothers, Javon and Chris. And I've had a special relationship with each of them, like in my lifetime. Like, man, you know, it was a time where I was rocking with Javon for a long time. We was in Champaign together. And it was a time me and Chris was rocking with each other, you know, when I had the Chevy, the black Chevy, the Broham, little Caprice Classic joint, man, one of my first vehicles. And we used to roll around listening to Goody Mob. But love y'all brothers, man, and hoping to see y'all September 24th. My boy Ant came through. I met him on 71st and Ridgeland with me and my queen. We lived over there in South Shore, and he was one of the first entrepreneurs I ever met that was really doing it on a major level to me. He's a star in my eyes, man, because he had a black-owned business in the middle of the hood, like on the corner, and everybody went to his store, and he had what you needed from your entertainment to your toiletries to whatever, man. He had it in his store, and it was black-owned, and it was peace in there, man. I would come, and we would talk, and we would stay up all night and just have these conversations and share brotherhood. We would slap box. We just have a good time, man. And he's always been a great man to me and a good brother. And I appreciate you coming out, man. It was a pleasant surprise to see you in the crowd. And then, my boy Chanel came through. He came through with his queen. And man, Chanel's just an overall good brother, man. He's a good man. I first met him when we were doing mentoring in Harper High School for this company called The Knock at Midnight. And man, we've always stayed kind of in tune. Man, he's a soldier, literally and figuratively, man. He's been over in Afghanistan, overseas multiple times, and I think he's also a police officer now, man. But he's a good dude. He's one of the good ones, man. That's really out here trying to raise the condition of the community, and that's why he and I rock with each other. And then he's nice with the words, man. His wordplay is exquisite, man, for real. Like, dude is nice. And so I've been trying to pull him out and all my people, like my boy John, LZ, out, man. Like, cause it's just, I can't do it by myself, nor do I want to do it by myself, man. I want to have a crew of brothers that are good brothers, stand-up gentlemen with backbones and strong, that can really come out here and really just change the situation in this music, man, to what we like, you know. And so, man, appreciate you, Chanel, for coming out and bringing your queen, you know. Hopefully, man, me and Mr. Brown have a track for y'all on the 24th. We look forward to maybe, you know, working together and putting something together. But little T, Rosa, appreciate you coming, man. appreciate you, Pat. I know you wanted to come, but you weren't able to come. But man, I appreciate it. I wish you could have been there. Rosa, man, you gave me some great feedback in terms of breath control and different things of that nature, because you've seen it done. Pat has been doing it. So, Pat, man, I pray that you're there September 24th, man. But I really appreciate y'all for spending your hard-earned money and wanting to come out and stuff like that. And I'm truly thankful. My boy Classic, Classic the God. Man, this dude hunted me down for tickets, like, bro. And I think initially he was saying he wanted to buy one and he wasn't gonna show up. He just wanted to support. I'm like, damn, man, this dude, man, he was truly a blessing, man. He brought his queen out as well, but he's somebody that really puts his money where his mouth is, for real. Like, he like, man, nah, I got you. I'm supporting, and I needed him, because if you watch the video when I was performing, there's a part in there where I trip up on my words and whatnot, and he's like, nah, just go on, because I was telling the DJ to start the joint all the way over, and I'm like 3/4 of the song already in. He like, nah, keep going, so I kept going and picked it back up, and we kept it moving, we kept the crowd going, but it was him and, you know, others like, man, nah, just go. But man, I appreciate that. He kept it rolling, and I appreciate you, brother, for coming out to the show. And then my man David, man, David wasn't able to come, but David was one of the first people. So was my cousin and Nish and Pete and others. And if I forget you, I apologize. But when I dropped my EP, they instantly went and copped it, and it's $4. It's on Bandcamp, by the way. Anri at Bandcamp, school days. But man, they just went and got it. No ifs and buts about it. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing to it. And David, he even bought a ticket for the show, but wasn't even able to come. So, man, I appreciate you, bro. Dino bought a ticket. My man's Dino from SAE as well. These my SAE guys, man. He bought a ticket. I ain't see him, man. He wasn't able to come, man. But I appreciate you, brother. So you know I got you on this next show. Just come through. You ain't got to worry about it. Ain't no, forget all the ticket situation. Just come through. And then, man, like I was talking about John, I know you wanted to come and everything like that. You didn't get a chance to, but man, September 24th, I need you there. Period, point blank, man. But I appreciate him, man. When I dropped the EP, he listened to it and he was like, man, it's dope, but you gotta slow down. You spitting all fast and you saying some shit and people need to hear what you're saying. So he gave me that feedback, and some others gave me the same advice, but I really incorporated that when I did the show. I wanted to make sure that all my words were able to be understood. So next time, when y'all see me again, I'll be in tip-top shape, have my breath control down and different things like that, so we can really rock out. But yeah, John, I appreciate that feedback, man, and I pray to see you. And my man's Burdan, he was performing that night and I had to run because I had to go to work, but I appreciate him, man. He was supportive as well too, and always have been, so we gonna work real close together. He reached out to me, he was like, man, you wanna train, you wanna go run together, to get ready for the show. So, there's so many people that supported, so many people that wanted to come, like Carmen, man, she wanted to come through, wasn't able to come. But there was so many people, man, we got another opportunity, September 24th. I know I've rambled, I've been just saying a lot, I'm not gonna edit this or nothing, I'm just gonna put it up. It's a thank you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know me, I'm long-winded and everything like that, but I had to do it. It's been on my heart, it's been on my mind. Like, man, you need to really, really address everyone that came out and spent their money with you, because I need y'all to come back. My route isn't, I'm not trying to go no record deal route. I'm trying to go the route of where I show up and I perform, and I got a supportership, not fans, but supporters that believe in me and that can aid and assist me in helping me bring what I see into fruition. I want to change the conditions of the mind with music through a medium that I'm so passionate about, which is hip hop. And music is just a small aspect of hip hop. But that's my goal. I want to be a performing artist, and I want to do that as a career. I want to be able to take care of my family from my gifts and talents, and I can only do that with you. I can't do that through any other medium that I see, because I don't want to have to compromise. I want to say whatever it is I want to say. I want to be able to put together tracks that are sonically appealing and appeasing to me, but not have to submit to the trends or what's going on now. I don't care nothing about that. But in order for me to do that, I needed a supportership. And that's you. And I appreciate y'all. We rocking it so far, and I want us to continue to rock it. And in return, I'm going to give you value. I'm going to put my heart and soul into it. I want to be able to, I'm going to put everything into it. So there's going to be a relationship and an exchange. And so, yeah. I think that's about it, man. I could probably be gone on for days. I'll probably miss some people. If I did, please pardon the body. I don't mean it by any means. If you weren't able to support this time, please come out, man. Come out. September 24th on a Sunday. Anri is back in full effect. We may have some new music, or I may just focus on just perfecting the live show. But I'm definitely gonna throw some new stuff in there. You know what I mean? But yeah, love y'all. And I didn't greet y'all. Peace. I apologize. Assalamu alaikum. And that's it. Yeah. And I want to thank my pops too, man. That man bought like 6 tickets, man, in support, man. And so I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Pop. And my auntie, man. My auntie she had just had knee surgery, and bought some, about 2 or 3 tickets. Yeah, I believe. But yeah, man, they supported, man. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all very much, man. Thank you.